Spending hours on an airplane can take a serious toll on your body. So try this short yoga practice that you can do in the confinement of your airplane seat to loosen up your neck and prevent tension from building up in your hips. I'm Olga Cable, yoga teacher and yoga therapist. Let's begin. Get settled in your seat. Make sure that you feel supported. Place your feet firmly on the ground and rest your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Little by little, begin to deepen your inhalation and lengthen your exhalation. With every inhalation, imagine your spine lengthening and your ribcage expanding. And with every exhalation, relax your shoulders. Take 3 more breaths like that, please. Try to take it to about 6-second inhalation and 6-second exhalation. And then go ahead and do several shoulder circles, lifting your shoulders up and then moving them back. Do at least 4 cycles like that, circling your shoulders. Notice how your neck, your shoulders, and your upper back feel. And whenever you finish with your current cycle, place your hands on your knees, please. Pull slightly with your hands, and with the next inhalation, lift the chest forward and up. Lift the chin up a bit. Widen your collarbones. And as you exhale, round your back, tuck the chin in. And do it again. On the inhale, pull slightly with your hands as you lift the chest away from the navel. Widen your collarbones. Then as you exhale, round your back, tuck the chin in. Do this movement 2 more times, please. Full deep breathing. And whenever you finish with your current repetition, sit up tall and go ahead and place your hands behind your head and interlace the fingers there. Keep your head supported with your hands and point your elbows forward. With the next inhalation, lift the chest up at the same time, pulling your elbows up toward the ceiling and look up. And with the next exhalation, round your upper back, look down, pointing your elbows down. And do that again on the inhale. Lift the chest and pull the elbows up, stretching through the front of the body. And with the exhalation, contract your abdomen, round your upper back, tuck the chin in, and look down, pointing the elbows down. Do this movement 2 more times, please. Back and forth. And then return back to the center. Sit up tall. Place your left hand on your right knee. Take a deep breath. And with the next exhalation, slowly turn your upper body to your right, moving your right hand behind you and looking to your right as well. Take a deep breath with the inhalation turning slightly forward. And with the exhalation, move back into the twist and look back. Again, on the inhale, turn forward. And as you exhale, turn to your right and look back. Do this movement 1 more time, moving out of the twist as you inhale. And then moving back into the twist as you exhale. Stay here, look back. Every time you inhale, lengthen your spine. And every time you exhale, continue to turn to your right, looking back. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Take 2 more breaths in this position. And And then keep your upper body where it is, and with the next exhalation, turn your head to your left. And take 3 breaths here. Your upper body continues to move to your right, while your head now is turning to your left. Full deep breaths. On the inhale, turn forward. Place your right hand onto your left knee. Take a deep breath. And with next exhalation, turn your upper body to your left. Look back. On the inhale, turn forward. Look forward. And exhale, turn again to your left. Look back. And inhale, turn forward. Do this movement one more time, please. And with the next exhalation, move into the twist. Turn to your left, look back. Stay here. With every inhalation, lengthen your spine. And with every exhalation, use your abdomen to deepen the twist. Continue to move your upper body and your head to your left. Take 2 more breaths like that, please. Now keep your upper body where it is, and with the next exhalation, turn your head to your right. And take 3 more breaths here. Your upper body continues to move to your left, while your head continues to turn to your right. Full deep breathing. Slowly turn forward, interlace your fingers in front of you. Place your hands on your chest. As you inhale, extend your arms around the back and tuck the chin in. And as you exhale, bring your hands back to your chest. Continue with this movement, breathing deeply. Make sure that you expand your upper back and lengthen through the back of the neck every time you inhale. And then next time when you extend your arms, stay here in the pose. With every inhalation, continue to expand your upper back, moving the shoulder blades away from each other and stretching through the back of the neck. And exhale here, hugging your waist in, creating support. Full deep breathing. Observe the sensations in your neck and upper back. And whenever you finish with your current cycle, go ahead and sit up. Bring your arms down. Make sure that you sit up nice and tall. And then go ahead and place your right hand on your upper back, best you can. And do your best to point your right elbow up toward the ceiling. On the inhale, lengthen through the right side of the body, all the way up into that elbow. Look up at your right elbow. And as you exhale, turn your head to look down to your left. And do that again on the inhale, lengthen, stretch through the right side and look up at your right elbow. And as you exhale, look down to your left. Do this one more time on the side. And then free up your right arm. And we'll switch to the other side. See if you can place your left hand on your upper back. Pull your left elbow up toward the ceiling best you can. Keep it pretty close to your face. With the next inhalation, stretch through the left side of the body and look up at your left elbow. And with the next exhalation, look down to your right. Again, on the inhale, stretch from your left hip into your left elbow. Look up at your left elbow. And as you exhale, look down to your right. Take 2 more breaths like that, please, stretching through the left side of the body. And then release, bring your arm down, do a couple of shoulder circles. And then go ahead and place your hands between your knees and hold on to your knees from the inside. Straighten your arms, pull your chest away from your thighs, round your upper back slightly and tuck the chin in. Stay here and take 3 full deep breaths, expanding your upper back. Keep the back of the neck long. Continue to pull your chest away from your knees while keeping your hands hooked onto your knees from the inside. Full deep breathing. And from here, go ahead and sit up. A couple more shoulder circles. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your attention to your breath. Take your time to inhale and take your time to exhale. Make sure that your ribcage expands with every inhalation. And as you continue to breathe like that, imagine as if your spine was like a seaweed floating in the water. Imagine that the roots of your spine are firmly in the ground at the bottom of the ocean floor, but the rest of it is floating in the water. Build that sensation of fluidity in your spine, that sense of buoyancy, especially around your neck. Continue to breathe like that. Observe the sensations in your upper back and neck. Allow for those subtle swaying motions from side to side, forward and back, all along your spine, but particularly in your neck. Continue to breathe like that. You can float like that for as long as you like. And thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Get comfortable in your seat. Make sure that you feel stable and supported. Place your feet on the ground. Close your eyes. And bring your attention to your breath. Deepen your inhalation and lengthen your exhalation. And whenever you finish your current breath cycle, go ahead and open your eyes. For the next movement, you can hold on to the seat in front of you, or you can just rest your hands on your knees, whatever works best for you. Take a deep breath here, and with the next exhalation, press your feet down firmly and lift slightly off the chair. On the inhale, sit back down, and with the exhalation, again, press your feet down and lift off the chair. Repeat this movement one more time, please, with your breath. Feel the engagement in your legs and your hips. And then have a seat. Make sure that your ankles and your knees are about hip distance apart. Place your hands on the outsides of your knees. Sit up tall. With the next exhalation, press your knees outwards while resisting with your hands. No actual movement takes place. And on the inhale, release that pressure. And again, with the exhalation, press your knees out into your hands. And inhale, release the pressure. Do this movement one more time, please. And then go ahead and press your knees into your hands and maintain the pressure for the next 3 breaths. Continue to breathe deeply. Maintain the pressure. And as you continue to breathe, if you feel like it, you can gently turn your head from side to side, just to make sure that your neck stays loose. And whenever you finish with your current breath cycle, release the pressure. And this time, place your hands on top of your right knee. Lift your right knee slightly, and with the next exhalation, press your knee up while resisting with both hands. And again, we'll do this press-release action 3 times, pressing your knees into your hands every time you exhale, engaging the abdomen, and releasing the pressure as you inhale. And after 3 breaths like that, press your hands and your knees into each other and maintain that pressure for 3 breaths, please. Full deep breathing. Be sure to hug your waist in with every exhalation to create stability in the center. And then go ahead and put your foot down on the ground. And with the next exhalation, pull the same right knee in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around it. Tuck the chin in around your upper back. And take 3 full deep breaths here. With every exhalation, keep pulling your thigh in closer toward yourself. Full deep breaths. Whenever you finish with your current breath cycle, put your right foot back down. Scoot forward toward the edge of the chair, please, but make sure that you're still stable in this position. And then go ahead and place your right foot under the chair and move it as far back as you can. Try to hang your right leg down from the seat of the chair so that your right knee is pointing down. Sit up tall, lift the chest away from the navel. And as you hang your right knee down, gently sway it from side to side as you continue to breathe. Take 2 more full deep breaths like that. Keep your chest lifted. And then little by little, move your right leg forward. Scoot back on the chair. Again, lift your right knee up. Turn your right leg sideways and place your right ankle anywhere on your left thigh. You can move it closer toward your hip or closer toward the knee, depending on how your hip feels and how much room you have around you. Make sure that your knees don't feel strained. With the next inhalation, lift the chest up, and as you exhale, lean slightly forward. Keep your right knee pointing outwards. Take few full deep breaths here. Make sure that you do not collapse your chest, but rather lead with your belly when you lean slightly forward. Regulate the intensity of the stretch in your right hip. Full deep breathing. And then slowly lift back up. Put your right foot down. Take a couple of breaths here with both feet on the floor. And then with the next exhalation, lift your left knee up slightly. Place both hands over your left knee. Every time you exhale, press your knee into your hands and your hands into your knee. And on the inhale, release the pressure. Do this movement 2 more times, hugging your waist in with every exhalation as well. And then next time, when you press your hands into your knees into each other, maintain this pressure for the next 3 breaths. Be sure to maintain the abdominal support as well. Whenever you finish with your current breath cycle, put your left foot down for a moment, and then with the next exhalation, hug your left knee in towards your chest. As you wrap your arms around your knee, tuck the chin in and round your upper back. Take 3 full deep breaths here. With every exhalation, continue to hug your left leg a little bit closer towards yourself. Keep the back of the neck long. And whenever you finish with your current breath cycle, slowly place your left foot down, scoot forward toward the edge of your seat, and then try to slide your left foot as far back underneath the seat as you can, so that your left knee ends up pointing down at the ground. Support yourself with your hands if necessary. With the next inhalation, lift your chest up. As you exhale, hug your waist in. Maintain abdominal support and try to hang your left knee down from the hip. As you continue to breathe here, sway your left leg from side to side slightly. Try to keep it hanging down. Continue to breathe deeply. And whenever you finish with your current cycle, go ahead and move your left leg forward. Lift your left knee up, turn your leg sideways, and place your left ankle over your right thigh, closer toward your hip or toward the knee, whatever feels most appropriate to you. Point the knee, your left knee out. Take a deep breath, lift the chest, and with the exhalation, hinge slightly forward at your hips, maintaining the length of your spine. Keep the back of the neck long as well. Continue to breathe deeply here. Lean only as far forward as it feels appropriate. We're looking for a gentle stretch in your left hip, nothing too strong. And then slowly lift your upper body up. Put your left foot down on the ground. Take a breath or two here. Keep both feet firmly planted. And once again, you can place your hands on the chair in front of you, or you can put your hands on your knees, whatever works best. Take a deep breath, and with the next exhalation, press your feet down and lift your hips slightly off the seat. And with the inhalation, release and sit back down. Do this movement 3 more times, please, up and down, engaging your legs. And whenever you finish with that, sit back down, close your eyes. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Notice how your hips and your back feel. And now would be a great time to stand up and walk around. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.